I don't know how it works, but it's crazy. It's astonishing. If you get really bored, you can ask it a bunch of like stupid questions and it gives you back like sassy answers.
How long have you ever gone asking Siri weird questions?
Longer than I care to admit. Siri, are humpback whales native to the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific?
This is my first question because I think it's an interesting question. Have you ever dreamt a song or a lyric of a song
Yes.
or riff of a song, but have you ever dreamt one and then got it down?
The song All You Had to Do Was Stay, there's this really high-pitched stay. I had a dream that my ex showed up at my door, knocked on the door, and I opened it up and I was about ready to launch into like the perfect thing to say. And instead, all that would come out of my mouth was that high-pitched chorus of people singing stay. And then you're like, and then you go to say something else and it's just like stay, stay, stay. And I woke up, I was like, oh, that was mortifying. But that's kind of a cool vocal part.
Because that part is super weird. That's weird that you're talking about that because I didn't even attempt that.
It's a really weird part of the song.
Instead, I put pauses.
It's like, you know, when, you know, actors say a line, they say a sentence, but they say it with different emphasis on different words and
Right.
they completely change it. That's what you did with my album. Like, if you take a song like All You Had to Do Was Stay, my version of it is like, all you had to do was stay, sorry about it, I don't miss you, and now you're back.
But see, I don't
Yours
look
is
good
like,
when I flick my hair like that. Have the same effect.
yours is like, all you had to do was stay, you broke my heart. That's all you had to do.
How do you keep all this information in one place? I have a notebook unintentionally for each record. I never mean to do it.
When I'm like pre-writing, which is what I'm always doing, like right now, like I'm not actively making an album, but if I get an idea that I feel like is a cool observation and it's a cool lyric thing, I just write it, I type it into this endless notepad on my phone. Like when I was writing Blank Space, I wrote the chorus and I was like, all right, I need to search through all my lyrics that I've thought of in the last year that have to do with like this over-dramatic kind of luxe kind of visual that I want to paint. And so I would go through and cherry pick like, you know, darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream, things like that.
Right, so it's a word blurb.
Those were things that I had thought of maybe, you know, any time throughout the year.
If I'm ever stuck when I'm writing, I could just put a Smiths record on, and it's kind of like if my songwriting was like an iPhone, it like recharges it like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, because there's all these question marks in it. It's very foreign to me, and it's always going to make me want to go and play guitar.
Well, it's never been other music, but for 1989, I would watch John Hughes movies.
Wow.
And I would think, okay, pause, freeze frame. What's she thinking in this moment? What's he thinking in this moment? Because 1989 I wrote when I was single. I didn't have much, you know, intense drama going on. I was like living for my friends and I was living in New York and everything was exciting. So to access those emotions again, I would kind of put myself into other people's perspectives.
Siri, how do we end this?
Hey Siri.
How do we end this?
Hey Siri.
Hello? She's at the beach. Oh, snap.
She's never there for us when we need her.